Hello, everyone. Matt Clark, research analyst for Money Markets here with your weekly Bull and the Bear podcast. Now, if you haven't already, I do want to make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. You'll find a lot of new features with Chief Investment Strategist Adam O'Dell, Green Zone Fortune's co-editor Charles Sizemore, and myself each and every week. Just head over to YouTube if you're not there already, if you're maybe listening to this as a traditional podcast, and you can find the Money Markets page. Make sure we have the green Bull and Bear logo. Make sure you click that subscribe button, mash that notification bell, and get notified each and every time we post a new video. Now, I'm going to move on quickly with today's podcast. I recently received an email from Twyla, who had a great question. And she said, I just watched Matt's video on Bitcoin versus Ethereum. I want to start investing in cryptocurrency, but don't know where to start. I recently had a recommendation to invest in Dogecoin, but I don't know how. Do I start with a crypto app? And if I do, which one? Could you do a video to explain these things to newbies like me? Twyla. Well, first, Twyla, thank you for your question. Yes, I'm more than happy to do that. And thank you for watching our videos as well. Keep glued to your email. My team and I are going to send you, are going to reach out and send you some money market swag for asking your question. Now, Twyla does raise an interesting point here, and that is that there are a lot of people out there who want to invest in cryptocurrency, but don't necessarily know where to start. Because remember, investing in crypto isn't necessarily the same as investing in a stock. It's not as easy as going to your brokerage, your online firm, whether it's Thinkorswim or Robinhood or wherever, typing in a symbol and hitting buy. It's not quite that simple. You have to set up some other things before you can really get started. But I want to start by showing you the popularity of cryptocurrency and how it's still going strong. Now, in 2021 alone, more than $5.7 billion have flowed into the cryptocurrency market, according to CoinShares. Bitcoin carries the lion's share of that inflow with about $4.1 billion. Ethereum is quickly approaching the $1 billion mark to investor inflow. Now, year to date, these cryptocurrencies have more than $56.8 billion in assets under management. And that's impressive. And what that indicates is that things are really growing in the crypto market. There are up weeks, there are down weeks. Not every week is a bullish week for crypto. But by and large, the bullish weeks are strong. The bearish weeks aren't necessarily big sell-offs. So if you're looking to invest in cryptocurrency, you're certainly not alone. And for beginners, there are steps that you need to get started. Now, first, as a personal preference, I would allocate a very small percentage of your overall portfolio to investing in cryptocurrency. And by very small, I mean 5% or less. You have to realize that cryptocurrencies weren't initially designed to be investments. They were meant to be exchange mediums or more of an alternative to traditional currencies like the dollar. And this is because the value of cryptocurrency is determined by the market, not by currency manipulation like the dollar is with the Fed. So you have to be very careful of that and understand the market is volatile because it is set by the market, not by things that the Fed says or things that the Fed does. So you have to understand that. And that's why I would allocate a very small percentage of your portfolio to investing in cryptocurrency. Now, the next step is you want to choose what cryptocurrency you want to invest in. Now, obviously, Bitcoin gets the headlines and is the largest cryptocurrency on the market. The price of Bitcoin skyrocketed from about $10,000 in September of 2020 to more than $60,000, around $64,000 in April of 2021. The inflows into Bitcoin didn't slow down because of the price either. But just as fast as the price rose, it also fell into the early summer months of 2021. Now it's ticking back up to around $50,000. Now remember, Bitcoin isn't the only cryptocurrency to invest in. There's Ether, which is used on the Ethereum platform. There's Dogecoin, there's Ripple, there's Cardano, and much, much more. There are a lot out there. I think there's close to 20 or 30 different cryptocurrencies you can invest in. So you want to be very judicious in terms of which one you choose to invest in. Now, once you've chosen the cryptocurrency you want to invest in, you've got to find a platform to buy them. One of the challenges here, like I said before, is that you can't really use a bank or most brokerage firms to buy cryptocurrency, so you have to find another platform. But there are some out there. Here are some. I found, there's several, but I found 4 that really kind of stick out, and there are probably more ones you might recognize. There's eToro. This is one of the most well-known platforms to trade crypto. It actually includes strategies you can copy, portfolio management, and even virtual portfolios that help you learn how to trade with a paper account. Basically, you don't have to risk your own money. You can use kind of fake money to learn how to trade crypto. Then there's Coinbase. Now, this platform recently made news as it launched its initial public offering, or IPO, recently, and it offers the ability to securely store your cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to get to that here in just a bit. Then there's Gemini. Gemini is very similar to Coinbase. It's another app you can use to buy, sell, and store crypto. They also provide tutorials on the fundamentals of cryptocurrency, and it also has a program where you can earn interest on cryptocurrency you store on the platform. Then, of course, there's Robinhood. One broker that does actually allow buying and selling of cryptocurrency is Robinhood. The platform does not charge any commissions to trade, but the options are kind of limited to Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, and Dogecoin. Those are the ones I could find. There may be more, but so they're very limited on which cryptos you can invest in, whereas Gemini, Coinbase, eToro pretty much open the floodgates and let you invest in just about any cryptocurrency that's out there. Now, the next thing you need after you do that is you need a wallet to store your cryptocurrency. This is kind of where things differ from stocks. A wallet is really nothing more than a program that stores the keys to connect you to the blockchain where your cryptocurrency is. These aren't physical coins. Remember that. These aren't like nickels, dimes, and quarters. These are points of data that are stored on blockchain. Now, you have a public key, which is viewed by you and the other party that you are buying from. This could be an exchange or whatever. And then there's a private key that only you can see. And these wallets also provide a record of any transaction stored on blockchain. Now, the beauty of it here is that most of the above mentioned platforms that I talked about, like eToro, Gemini, Coinbase, they do provide these wallets. So you don't really have to go shopping around for two different programs. You just have to kind of find a platform that has it, and you kind of you basically get one with the other. They also keep your cryptocurrency secure. However, if you choose to go a different route and want added security, maybe you don't want to use a program with a wallet that has security attached to it, then you might want to look at a VPN or a virtual private network that will encrypt your online transactions to keep them secure. It's no different than using a VPN to do data transfer or to do anything else. It keeps your connection private. No one can see it, and it keeps it fairly secure. Now, I would recommend finding a trading platform that does all three: allows you to trade, provides you a wallet, and keeps your transactions secure. That way, it's kind of a one-stop shop. And that's it. So you don't have to go shopping around for three different things and manage three different platforms and all that. If you find one that does all three, that's great. That's probably a way you want to go. Now, once you've done all that, you're pretty well set. You're good to go. You can start investing. You can start buying and selling your cryptocurrency of choice, and you're off to the races. But remember, investing in cryptocurrency, it may be the hot new thing, but crypto is very volatile. Prices move down just as fast as they move up. In 2013, Bitcoin was trading around $130. 5 years later, it was up to $17,000 before falling again a few months later. In April of 2021, it reached a high of $64,000, only to fall again over the next 3 months. So you have to be prepared for the instability that comes with using cryptocurrency as an investment. So I hope that answered your question, Twyla. And again, I appreciate you sending that in. My team's going to reach out to you, and we're going to get you some money market swag for sending that question in. And again, if you want to send a question in for myself, for Adam O'Dell, for Charles Sizemore, please do so. You can email us at feedback@moneyandmarkets.com. Now, I want to look at results from our latest YouTube poll because this kind of ties in a little bit. My team and I have been talking about ways to expand our paid membership program on YouTube, possibly through things, offering things that are not necessarily in the cannabis market. Right now, our paid membership program gives you a lot of insight, additional insight into the cannabis market, including interviews, videos, updates on my cannabis watch list, which is up double digits, by the way. And so we asked you what sectors that you might be interested in for us to look at. Now, more people, roughly 35%, said they'd like to see us add cryptocurrency to the program. Another 27% said real estate investment trusts, and 24% said smart tech, which would be like 3D printing, AI, things like that. So we also gave you options to suggest some of your own. Frank said psychedelics, which I've talked about in my marijuana market update before. And then JT commented that he'd like to hear more on options on cannabis stocks, which I kind of cover a little bit in my latest marijuana market update. Now, thank you for everyone who voted and commented on our poll. We'll keep it up, and you can still let us know kind of what you think. Now, to JT's point, like I said, I did just do a marijuana market update video where I do discuss cannabis options. It was more of a 30,000 foot view rather than giving specific options to trade. And I encourage you to check out that video on our YouTube channel. Now, we put these polls up every week to make sure, we want to get your feedback on things. But so make sure you check back on our YouTube channel and participate in these polls. We put them up every week, and we want to know what you think about these particular topics. And also make sure to check out our Ask Adam Anything video series. I get into the head of our chief investment strategist, Adam O'Dell, and ask him anything you want. Greens on Fortune's co-editor, Charles Sizemore, and I do a weekly video series called Investing with Charles. We riff about various market-related topics and even compare stocks. We did that just recently. And don't forget about our new membership program, like I talked about here on our YouTube channel. It's dedicated to giving you more insight into the cannabis market, and all that is on our YouTube channel. If you have a question or a particular stock or sector you'd like us to look at in any of our videos, please send us an email at feedback@moneyandmarkets.com. We love to see your feedback all the time. If we use your question, or maybe you send us a video of you asking your question, we're going to send you some very cool Money and Market swag, just like Twyla is going to be getting here very soon. Also, head over to moneymarkets.com each and every day. Sign up for our free daily e-letter. We give you safe, sound, smart, simple, profitable investment information from myself, from Charles Sizemore, from Adam O'Dell, the entire team. We work very hard every day to provide you that information, and you can get it sent to your email inbox for free every single day. Until next time, this is Money and Markets research analyst and host of the Bull and the Bear podcast, Matt Clark, wishing you all safe trading.